Alright, so I'll do a better video later, but just to satisfy the curious, this is Kid again wearing the war bonnet, and I'm gonna we'll see how well I can do this while holding things in my hand. When the reins are engaged, or singularly engaged, I'm just gonna pull up here. What happens is we get some rotation here, and it actually pulls on the opposite ear, so I'm going to pull this one. It puts a little bit of pressure on the base of her ear here and pressure on the other side of her face. Now when I pull back, and I know the big thing on this is people think, oh my gosh, poll pressure, because well, it does. It sits over her poll and in front of her forehead. But if you watch here, when I engage, especially if I'm in riding position here, if I engage this, do you notice something? It's pretty much all across here. This, and you can you can see her hair here. If I were to put downward pressure, you can see it collapse her hair, right? She's a fjord, she's got this bristly mane here. If I pull straight down, it does collapse her hair and it engages, right? So, but if again, I'm going to put my hand in rein position here. Watch the hair. Single rein. There is barely any movement here. Now let's see if I can negotiate myself here. Put my hand there. Pull in rein position. I'm barely, it's like not even an ounce of pressure here as I'm pulling on that. Now if I put my hand here and I'm pulling on that, yeah, I've got pressure there. There is definitely pressure across her, good girl, forehead, and she responded to that even with it off my hand. So up here, single rein pressure, moving my phone. I know, we got buggies. Single rein pressure. Riding position. Barely any pull pressure. Here, I am feeling a little bit more pressure there. And I'm not sure if you can see this here, but you can see it just push a little bit up there. Good girl. Now I will note when you engage both reins, let's see if I can position myself here. If you have both reins on here and you're pulling back, it will engage at the top of her neck here. Depending on how big it is, depends on how far down on the neck it's going to engage. Now again, riding position here, it's not going to be sucked up completely into her windpipe here. I know her trachea does run down here. I am aware of equine anatomy. Wait up, Kit. But if you're just engaging one, you're getting kind of more of a, you're not getting pull pressure on this thing, honestly. Yeah, it sits around the crown, but unless you're engaging downward, now again, I'm going to engage downward and you see pull pressure. Yes, engage downward, pull pressure. You got a straight line of pressure going straight down, right? When you engage back, guess which the closest line is. The pressure's not gonna swoop up through, the pressure is not gonna swoop up through here and make this magical turn to the pole. This is your straighter line of draft. If I engage here with my hand, it is gonna engage across her forehead more than her pole.